You know, Chex has been so interesting, starting to make some incredible changes. I figured we'd just do a couple more things. I had a couple of people watching us right here, and they said, Craig, is there any other things you could do? Well, here, let me show you this technique. This is good just to desensitize a horse, to get a horse where he's more relaxed through his whole body. This is good for a horse that sits back. When you time, of course, I never understood why anybody would tie a horse. They go, Craig, my horse sits back. I go, well, why in the world did you tie him? So I want to do something to fix that, to give this horse a reason to what? To change. So that's what we've been looking for. So let's go over here and I'll show you a fun technique. But I like to get a horse warmed up, working with me, like with the flags and the ropes and the tarp, all that stuff before I do this. I got him kind of with me. So again, I just don't come out of the clear blue and do this kind of work. What do I do first? I get him ready and I get him prepared. So we got him ready, we got him prepared. Let's bring him over here. So this, I'm going to have him as if he was tied, but in reality, he's not really tied. So if he needs to sit back or something like that, he won't get into trouble. When do they get scared? They sit back and then something's got a hold of them. Oh boy, that self-preservation will kick in. So if this horse were to get scared, man, I got 20 feet to just feed it out, start over again to try to regain that trust and that confidence. So I'm going to pet my horse, let him know everything's chicken but the gravy right here. Then I'm going to just start touching him. Right here, I'm going to touch him with this rope. Touch him, and touch him. I'll throw it over like this, throw it over. See, it's going all over. This is really good for kicky horses. When something's back, because I can touch him back here, so really good for these kicky horses, nervous horses, touchy horses, unsure horses, even a head shy horse. Watch, I'll try to put that rope right betwixt his ears. Perfect spot for a head shy horse. So this horse is pretty good about all that right there. So I drop it down and now I'm on this side. Here, here, here. Just touch him all over. And I like my horses rope. Even if you're not a roper, I mean your reins or your lead line could get around them and spook them. If you've done this kind of horse, kind of work, then you got them more ready and more prepared. That old kicky horse here, touchy, just like that. Here, watch, I'm gonna run up to this horse. Remember how we started? When he really would spook. So, not trying to scare him, trying to get him where he wouldn't be scared. You know, like I know, the horse by nature doesn't like loud noises, doesn't like fast movements, but our world is just full of them. So right here, I could teach this horse to what? To step his hip around. I could use my rope and teach him what? To yield and give the pressure. Step over, step over, step over, step over. Beautiful. Right here. Now I'm working the other eye. I could even put a little slack in the rein here. I climb up high. These horses don't like things up above them. But sometimes there are things up above them. If you're in an arena and somebody's trying to talk to you or hand you a Coke or something that you're usually up above you. So any things I can do like this to get my horse better, that's what I want to do. Making a safe, sound, trusting, brave horse. Again, it's in the techniques, in the time, and patience that you present. Hey, on the next session, I want you to check in. I'm going to show you one more really cool technique to develop these ultra gentle horses.